Hey everyone, welcome to Arsenal Fan TV. This is the preview for our penultimate game of the season against West Bromwich Albion. It's really hard to believe quite how quickly the season has come to a close. We've certainly had our ups and downs this campaign, but a lot of positives that we can take as well. And I'm hoping that going into this game against West Brom, that we're going to see an open and free style of football from both sides. Neither team really has a lot to play for. We've secured Champions League football. West Brom have secured Premier League status for another year. So not really a lot to play for from either side. It's important, in my opinion, that we get a good and convincing victory going into that FA Cup final, of course. All I can really think of in the past 3 or 4 games is that we've scored one scrappy goal against United away. Apart from that, we've been playing relatively dull and boring football in a sense. That draw in midweek against Sunderland was absolutely tedious. We're struggling to break teams down now that are just defending well. I wouldn't expect that from West Brom in this game. I mean, I'd expect them to defend to a higher standard. We saw against Chelsea the other weekend where they got a 3-0 win against them, which was a great result for them. We just saw how good they are up top with the likes of Berahino, etc. That they can cause problems. And I would expect them to play that kind of football again. They've got nothing to lose. They're going to want to prove a point for next season that they can go up against the big teams. And of course, I'm expecting a lot of rotation from Arsenal, considering we've got the FA Cup final next week. Maybe rest our more crucial players. I'd like to see Alexis Sanchez rested for this game. He's the one player that I think we've got to conserve heading into the FA Cup final. But in a way, I think maybe it would do him maybe a bit better to actually start the game, keep that consistent run of form going that he's kind of shown throughout the whole season. And to be honest, have we really got anyone that can fill in on that left-hand side of the pitch? I'd like to see Wilshere start the game, preferably in that central midfield role. I want us to be playing with wingers, playing with midfielders on the right-hand side. That's just completely wasted an outlet for us, and I think that's mainly one of the reasons that we're not starting to break teams down anymore. People are just identifying our right-hand side of the pitch. They're defending very easily against us in a way, and we're playing the kind of football that I would have expected from us a couple of years ago. Left to right, lethargic, boring football, and no one is taking risks, no one is taking shots. And it's frustrating to see that because we need a good game and a good style of football heading into the FA Cup final. The Arsenal team that I'd like to see going into this game is Chesney, Chambers, Mertesacker, Gabriel, Monreal, Coughlin, Wilshere, Walcott, Rosicky, Sanchez, and of course Olivier Giroud up top. It would be nice to see Welbeck start this game. Unfortunately, he's not going to be back from injury. Chamberlain might be back, which would be a really good bonus if he's able to get back into the team, just get a couple of minutes on the pitch before the FA Cup final, which I think he could be crucial in if he needs to be called upon. But apart from that, I think it's a solid team. I certainly think that I'd like to see Wilshere start the game driving from that central midfield role. I'd bring Coughlin back into the frame of things. Gabriel, give him a run out. It's been a while since we've seen him play in an Arsenal shirt, and play Chambers at right back. It's been a while since we've seen him start the game. Chesney in goal. My reasoning behind that is last season, in the penultimate game of the Premier League when we beat Norwich by 2-0, I think it was, Wenger played Fabianski in that game just to warm him up for the final, so I'm pretty sure that he's going to do a similar strategy in this game against West Bromwich Albion. Of course, we can't underestimate West Brom, and it's important that we do get a win whilst also putting in a good performance defensively, but I'm confident we'll get a win in this game. I'd like to see the team freshened up, basically. That's the thing that I'd like to see from this game, and I'd like to see a bit of experimentation within the robust squad that we've got and just build confidence heading into that FA Cup final next weekend. Anyway, guys, those are my thoughts going into the game this Sunday against West Bromwich Albion. Leave your thoughts on the game in the comments box below. Subscribe to Arsenal Fan TV. Check out my own channel, AFC Game by Game. Like the video if you've enjoyed it, and I'll speak to you later, guys.
Arsenal Fan TV, don't forget Transfer Daily starts again next week. Every single day you want to get your transfer rundowns on Arsenal players, on players linked to a move to Arsenal. It's right here on Arsenal Fan TV. Lacazette is a